Hey, YouTube. So here it is Monday. As most of us know, we had two mass shootings, one in El Paso that was from a nutcase who was frustrated by the lack of enforcement on our border and by corporations seeming to have undue influence over our government. And then the one that the media is choosing to ignore is the Dayton, Ohio shooter, who is, by every measure, a socialist, progressive, Ocasio Cortez loving, Elizabeth Warren supporting, anti God, socialist. I mean, he is everything. He is the left's poster child. Okay, and they're just not talking about him because he just doesn't really fit the narrative. But anyway, um, I'm going to play something here from Fox News. It's just a number of the Democrat presidential candidates and how they all want to blame President Trump. So let's listen here, and it starts with Beto, or as he's formerly known, Robert Francis O'Rourke. So here we go. Sorry about the crude video.
Mass shootings like these, you don't torch mosques, you don't put kids in cages until you have a president who's given people permission to do that. And that's exactly what's happening in the United States of America today.
Okay, that asshole, which is exactly what Beto O'Rourke is, he is a grade A asshole. These kids in cages, Obama built the cages. The Democrats said nothing. All those years Obama was separating people and building these cages, they said nothing. Why? Because they had no problem with it. Now they're hypocrites. Okay? And frankly, I'm going to say this. If they want to point fingers at the president, if the damn Democrats and these limp-wristed rhino Republicans would have gotten together and done their damn jobs and enforced the border, this guy wouldn't have been frustrated and acted out. Now, I'm not necessarily blaming them, being the Democrats and the rhinos, because ultimately it's the shooter that did the crime. He's responsible for his actions. But if Democrats are going to sit here and make this about Trump, then I'm going to make it about Democrats. If they'd have done their damn jobs and enforced the border, worked with the president, and keep people out of this country who do not follow our laws and come here legally, that wouldn't have happened. Now let's see here. Who do we got here? Oh, Pete Buttigieg, this knucklehead. Let's listen to what this, genius, who has problems in South Bend, Indiana, with cops apparently just killing black people. He can't even run little South Bend, let alone now he wants to be the president. But let's listen to what this knucklehead has to say.
This kind of hate is being legitimized from on high.
Wait. What? Who's legitimizing? I'm missing where Donald Trump has come out and said, let's just pick up guns and let's just go kill people. Because we can't enforce the borders, let's just kill people. Pete Buttigieg, no one's condoning this. And all these Democrats that are sitting there saying, well, if you support Donald Trump, then you're the problem. Really? I support the president's policies largely, not all of them. And I'm the one who sanctioned murder? Okay, well now let's go look at Elizabeth Warren. Because this Ohio shooter, Dayton, Ohio, is actually an Elizabeth Warren supporter. He's openly claimed it on his social media, which, by the way, all these liberal places, like YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, they're all scrubbing his social media posts. Why? Because he is a liberal. He's a progressive socialist, and they're just trying to, once again, make this all about Trump. But let's listen to what Tin Lizzie Warren over here, Pocahontas, let's see what she has to say.
Is a domestic terrorism threat in the same way that foreign terrorism threatens our people. And it is the responsibility of the President of the United States to help fight back against that. not to wink and nod and smile at it and let it get stronger in this country.
This
Oh, Lizzie. You know, white nationalists. You know what's interesting? We had a whole bunch of people this weekend in Chicago. Not white people, black people, shooting up black people. Is all that murder white nationalism too? Isn't it interesting? Democrats don't care when black people kill each other. Because, see, that doesn't fit the narrative. Or are black people who kill other black people, are they white nationalists too? See, that's their little dog whistle. White nationalism. But people, I am telling you, the Democrats are running Adolf Hitler's playbook. Adolf Hitler was a socialist. Okay? And the first thing he did is he took the guns, he disarmed the people, and then they couldn't fight back. But let's listen to this other knucklehead who's this. He's another wannabe who's never going to go anywhere to be president. I think Julio Castro or something. I don't know. He's just some other 1%er trying to be president. But let's see what this rocket scientist has to say.
the kind of language the president encourages.
I want to say with more and more clarity that.
Oh, now we got Mr. Potato Head. Yeah, Mr. Sexual Abuser here of women. Mr. Politician from New Jersey, which has a heinous murder rate. This guy's going to lecture us on violence. But okay, let's see what Mr. Potato Head has to say here.
For this.
Oh, yeah. So Trump has to be responsible for this. But Democrats accept no responsibility whatsoever for fomenting the hate in Dayton, Ohio. This guy, I was one of the few, I guess, that was able to grab the screenshots of what he'd been posting before the leftists who run like Twitter and all these other social media outlets scrubbed his social media accounts. I did screen grabs of it. The guy was a leftist, crazy, liberal, anti-God, pro-socialist, pro-Lizzie Warren, pro-AOC. He just, the whole global warming, he took the whole thing, hook, line, and sinker. So, but if you Democrats want to blame Donald Trump and roughly 50% of the country that voted for him, then you're going to accept the death. And by the way, most of these shooters that we've seen actually affiliate with socialists. They affiliate primarily with the left. Yeah, a lot of them happen to be white, but they always leave out the ones, they don't talk about the ones that are registered Democrats or have had pro-Democrat, pro-socialist, eco-friendly messages. They don't pick up on those shootings, because it doesn't fit their narrative. But again, they want to make this about white nationalism, but they don't give a damn about all the black people that kill black people every weekend in Baltimore and Chicago and Philly and Detroit and places like that. See, that type of crime doesn't matter. That's why these people are dishonest. And I'll have more to say about this in the future. Thanks for watching.